From the shotgun, it's a handoff. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Dogs come up to the line in a hurry-up. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they
they'll run it out of the shotgun. Get some space among the 30.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Broken tackle still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18. Georgia setting up for the first and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Takes the handoff again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The game makes it second and medium. Same tailback, another carry. As the first down is still going. Here he goes. At the 20. Crosses the... Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running...
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. He'll hand it off. Langford continues to fight for yards. He tackled him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Georgia now operating in the red zone. First down. Looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. It's a shotgun run call. Fights off a defender.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now here's the toss play. He gets loose. First down and more. He's still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the toss, heads to his right. He shreds the tackle. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And they pick up the first on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. The shotgun running play call. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. The back's got it. Running with, they can't get him to the ground. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Has the first down and more. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Toss play to the outside. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Dogs. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Toss play to the running back going left. Breaking ankles out there. Oh, he jukes him again. Look at that. He's still going. Touchdown, Georgia. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Georgia.
Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be in this spot? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Dogs will crank up the tempo. Now Now they'll run it on the toss. Gets some space at the 10. Breaks into the clear. Past the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
I mean, you're backed up all the way near your own goal line. I mean, they're at their own 1-yard line. They're just trying to get a little bit of room. And instead, the length of the field, 99 yards for a touchdown. What a play.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Now here's the toss play. Finds room at the 30. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Second down play coming up.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Dogs. Way too much speed on that play.
Just great execution here by this offense. And so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Can he make it to the marker? Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Maybe this stop is an
handoff from the shotgun. Jukes to get past a man. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 33-yard line. This drive is going now.
was a nice job up front by the offensive line. But give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's found some room at the 45, refusing to be stopped in this play. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Bulldogs begin to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Right, nobody can bring him down. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a player go for that many.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside for defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Running back has it on a screen now. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back grabs it on a screen. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger.
Georgia, 59.
One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Great teams put...
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They can't stop him. Touchdown, Dogs. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board. This guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it here. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tremendous toughness here. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Touchdown, Georgia. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for the...
Keeping it on the ground here. Fights off a defender.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle, but first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. Inside the 35. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside for defense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. When that pass is incomplete, no idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
And they'll run it out of the shotgun, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. Georgia has moved into the red zone. And in first down, right back to the running game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Number 22 in the end zone.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Running with purpose.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is...
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Leaning on the run game here late. He shreds this. Look at that powerful running. In the clear at the 25. He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense in the ground game today. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
And this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Fighting off the defender. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out. Check out this call.
Offside, defense.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The shotgun handoff here. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking.
Georgia, number 22, in the end zone.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And now the handoff. Powering through. Breaks loose at the 45. Refuses to be stopped. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Runs through the defender. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. At the 40, there he goes. Flying out to the left. Past the 10. Touchdown, Dogs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wants to throw. It's Bryant. Setting up the screen. Jukes is... Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. And the Dogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
He's up to 86 yards on the ground in this one and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Touchdown, Bulldogs! He ran. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And he put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Gets loose in the middle. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own 1. Powers through the defender.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single...
Turns on the Jets. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Dogs! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. The pitch to the left. Past the first down marker and still running. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Make it 5 early trips to the end zone in this game.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. Guys, we're not...
This defense has been sliced and diced and now facing another 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Bryant. Flips it out on the screen. Looking for the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Georgia! That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Give to the running back. Shakes off the defender. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Racing down the left side. The 10. Touchdown, Dogs! He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, doesn't he? Makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll go to the toss. Plows through the defense. Lowers those pads. Touchdown, Bulldogs! He shed tackles right and left and this drive will start from the 19-yard line. Trying to turn the corner on the left. He's in open space downfield. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Creates a little room. Across the 45. Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Dogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Got room at the 35. Finally corralled, but not before he picks up the first down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. To the air, it's Bryant. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the
looking to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
Look out, he's got room. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. And the Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosion.
Breaks into the open. Once he got some room, it was over. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff from the gun. At the 35, look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Dogs! He would not be denied.
Well, we see the home run on offense.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking for a man. It's Bryant. Get it out on the screen. Can't get him. And runs, just dismissing tackles. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They go to the ground. Oh, he got loose. At midfield, he's got room. Smashes through the tackle. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. The Bulldogs just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Got the first down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia!
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Makes a man miss. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Sets up the screen. Quick step and go. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job.